Probably the longest match of Magic I've ever played. He can draw into Affinity now. This is over. I thought we had him, you guys. Crazy. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. There's plenty of power here. It's just, I guess, a little bit hard to maintain. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! We lost our Command the Dreadhorde advantage, but we absolutely wiped the field, you guys. You can discard that card too. What is it? Oh, you got to keep it. We're gonna gain a life. Taking out Vraska here. Or, sorry, Vivian. He's drawing. That's fine. He could play it with Flash. If it can get a creature. He doesn't. Perfect. Flash creatures are gone. I thought we were dead. What a top deck. Holding us in. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for watching Hella Good Game. And today we're playing Golgari Beatdown Brawl Edition. We have Vraska's Golgari Queen as our commander. And, oops, we lost her. We did this yesterday too. There she goes. Anywho, we have a +2. You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. -3, destroy target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less. And -9, you get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So that is an absolute game ender, of course, as clearly stated. But the -3 is great for removal, and even the +2 is super beneficial for that draw if we can just start sacrificing random stuff. We have 1 Knight of the Ebon Legion. Pay 3, we're going to give it +3/+3 against Death Touch in the end of turn. And then at the beginning of your end step, if you've or any player has lost 4 or more life, you're going to put a counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. We have Gilded Goose. This is going to bring a food token into the field when it enters play. And then we can pay 2, tap it to create a food token, and then we can also sacrifice a food and tap it to add a mana of any color. Status/statue. Target creature gets +1/+1 against Death Touch until end of turn. And then statue for 4, destroy target creature, artifact, or enchantment, which is also great. Just a lot of removal in this deck. Epic Downfall for 2, exile target creature with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Order of Midnight. This has a adventure sorcery tagged to it, Alter Fate. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And then you can play this for 2 as a flyer, and it cannot block as a 2/2. Yorick's Fenlurker. When it enters the battlefield, opponent has to discard a card from their hand, and they actually exile it, which is even better than a discard. And then you can ramp into him for 3, and he's going to get +1/+1 until end of turn. But it could be worse, right? Incubation Druid, we can tap this, add a mana of any color that we could already produce, and then if we could have a counter on him, and we do this, he'll add 3 mana of that type instead, and we can adapt it for 4. Leafkin Druid. This is going to tap for a forest, and if we control 4 or more creatures, we're going to tap for 2 forests instead. It's a 0/3 for 2. Paradise Druid is a 2/1 for 2, and it has hexproof as long as it's untapped. We can tap this for 1 mana. Assassin's Trophy, destroy target non-land permanent. Opponent controls, any permanent. It can be a land, pardon my French. And then they get to look for a basic land. So there's not too many lands that you're going to want to destroy, obviously. Escanta is gone, and then Field of Dead is gone as well. So this might not be too relevant for land removal, but nonetheless, it's there in case you need it. We have Find Finality. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Or Finality, you may put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control, and then all creatures get -4/-4 until end of turn. Arcane Signet. Tap this, add a mana color of any color in your commander's identity. Embodiment of Agonies. This is 0/0, cost 3. However, when it enters the battlefield, it's going to get a 1/1 counter for it and each other different mana cost among non-land permanent cards in your graveyard. For example, 3 and 3 with 2 swamps are different mana costs, even though they're both 3. We have Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. Murderous Rider has Swift End, instant adventure tagged to it. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life, and then the creature itself has lifelink, and when it dies, you put it on the bottom of the owner's library, so we're not getting milled, which is pretty great. Actually, we still would because it's only 1 copy of it. Create a 1/1 human creature token for Lovestruck Beasts, Heart's Desire, Sorcery Adventure, and then he cannot attack unless you control a 1/1 creature, and it's a 5/5 for 3, which can still block, which is great. Savvy Hunter, whenever it attacks or blocks, create a food token, sacrifice 2 foods, draw a card. A really great card that I think we're going to be getting to see more of. I think this will start to take place. Maybe Sultai, maybe Oko might still be involved, but I think that the black is just absolutely overpowered in the current Eldraine meta. We have Rankle, Master of Pranks, which is a great example of that. Flying Haste, whenever Rankle, Master of Prank deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Each target discards a card. Each player loses 1 life, draws a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. So that's aggressive. 1 Ritual Suit, destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. 1 Questing Beast, Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Questing Beast can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that you would deal can't be prevented. And then whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls as well. Whew. Shifting Ceratops. It can't be countered. It's got protection from blue, and then you can pay 1, give it either haste, reach, or trample until end of turn, which is great. Wicked Wolf is going to fight up to 1 target creature we don't control when it enters the battlefield, and then we can sacrifice a food token, put a counter on it, and it's going to gain indestructible until end of turn, which is great when we're popping this in with our Savvy Hunter as well. Desperate, destroy target creature, search your library for a basic land. Put it into your battlefield, tap, and then shuffle your library. So we're getting a little bit of ramp out of that, plus removal. Golgari Queen, which is really great in the deck. Whenever it enters the battlefield, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So we're getting anything there. We have a Doom Whisperer, Flying Trample. It's a 6/6, pay 2 life, surveil 2. Massacre Girl has Menace. It's a 4/4, and then whenever it enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And whenever a creature dies, each creature gets an additional -1/-1 until end of turn. So this is going to stack up into Affinity if you plan it right. Biogenic Ooze, when it enters the battlefield, it's creating a 2/2 other Ooze token. And then at the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each other Ooze you control. You can also pay 4 to create a 2/2 green Ooze creature token. 1 Nissa Who Shakes the World, whenever you tap forest for mana, add an additional forest, and then +1, put 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control, untap it. It becomes a 0/0 elemental with those 3 counters. It is still land, and it has Vigilance and Haste. Command the Dreadhorde. And Nissa's -8. You get an emblem with lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them into the library, or battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Command the Dreadhorde. Choose any number of target creatures and or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command the Dreadhorde deals damage equal to the converted mana cost of those cards. Put them into the battlefield under your control. Lelion Dreadhorde General. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card, +1. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, -4. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures, -9. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest, which is alright. It could be better. Casualties of War would finish off those other permanent types if you cast this after, which is great because you're able to choose 1 or more. Destroy target land, destroy target creature, destroy target enchantment, destroy target artifact, and destroy target planeswalker. I think I said land in artifacts place, but it does one of everything. And oh my god, I'd say last but not least, but he's not even last. Garrick the Cursed Huntsman. His 0 ability is just absolutely broken. Create a 2/2 black and green wolf creature that whenever it dies, put a loyalty counter on each Garrick you control, and then -3, destroy target creature, draw a card. -6, you get an emblem with creatures you control, get +3/+3, and have trample. Plain White Celebration. Choose 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Create a 2/2 citizen. That's all colors. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand, proliferate, or gain 4 life. The Great Henge. There we are. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Then you can tap it, add 2 force, gain 2 life, and whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under our control, put a 1/1 counter on it and draw a card. Voracious Hydra has Trample, and it costs X with 2. And then we're going to enter the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it, and then Voracious Hydra enters the battlefield. We're choosing 1, double the counters on it, or it fights target creature we don't control. Oh my goodness. We have Castle Lochthwain, Castle Garenbridge, we have the Guildgate, Hollow Jungle, Overrun Tomb, Temple of Malady, Blast Zone, which is a good incorporation into any commander deck, Command Tower, which is also a must-have, Cryptic Caves, Evolving Wilds, and Fable Passage. So, that's the breakdown. We have a lot of aggro and a lot of removal. We want to get into those big drops later on in the game, right? We have so many nukes in the deck that we should easily be able to finish our opponent with one of these win conditions. So if you enjoyed the deck breakdown or enjoyed watching me massacre it, make sure to like the video and comment what you thought below. And if you feel so inclined, subscribe to the channel for your chance to win up to 500,000 gems. We're giving away just buckets and buckets of gems. Whoops, we're playing Brawl today, sorry. There we go. All right, let's see how we do today. We did play the MCQ event. We didn't do as good as we wanted to, but we did all right. We got a couple wins in. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be making it today too, which is fine. We're going to keep trying again and keep fine-tuning our skill set further and further, all right? So let's see how we are going to do today. I should have restarted my client before the recording because we have that wicked memory loss issue here. So I like the ramp, if I'm being honest, but we do have a free mulligan, so why not? And we lost our ramp, which sucks, but we're going to deal with it. It's snowing out today, so we've got the toque, we've got the hot chocolate, we're all set. Not looking good. We didn't draw a land. There we go. That's much better. So we're up to 3. We're playing against Oko, which is Loco. And maybe let's just get an attacker out here on the field. We need another swamp basically for everything we have to cast, so we'll get to that. We could also pop our Vraskas as well, which is a lot of fun. Instant removal of Oko for 4, which we're going to do. Maybe he doesn't know. So there goes Oko, not a problem. And of course we're getting some attacks in. He's got no haste. He has some flash, I suppose, in the deck, probably. Gets to draw a card. Who wouldn't like that? We're still looking to draw lands and preferably a swamp. We're going to +2 and decline, just so we get the counters. And we can't block, so we may as well attack. He takes it. Because his Cloud Conceer can strike in pretty aggressively. Just looking for that next swamp, and things get much easier for us. Well, that's closer. And just a similar process where we're not really sacrificing anything. Just grabbing those 2 counters to take us to 3. We're just going to play it slow. Keep our Lovestruck Beast to block. Cavalier Thorns will throw a little bit of a wrench into our plans. He doesn't have the force to cast it. Oh, there it is. Let's bite our tongue there. Not so bad. I'm not 100% sure why my game volume's not coming through. Let's get that fixed up here for you guys. There we go. That should be much better. I mean, he's got a Frilled Mystic, which sucks. And he's got Reach, which sucks. Let's destroy it. And ramp. We've got to get rid of it now before he gets another in his graveyard, and then he's just able to cycle them. And we're looking for that swamp that we won't shut up about, right? Here it is. Much better. So I guess to put another card on top of his library. I'm assuming Frilled Mystic. Yeah. It's a great card. Who wouldn't love Frilled Mystic? You know what I mean?
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
Just declining again. Still only getting in with the 1 attacker, slowly chipping our opponent down while maintaining control through removal. He's got a Frilled Mystic, so I'm sure he's going to leave that 4 mana up. And we'll just continue to do what we've been doing until he lets us through. Right, we're worried about Oko again. If we can get this Frilled Mystic dealt with, I think things will go a lot more smoothly for us. Well, that kind of sucks. He could get the kill here. He's going for it. The 1/1 token doesn't do us any good, in all honesty. Could be worse. Oh, he's not attacking. Well, I don't fully understand that. But sure. Just taking that 2 damage again. We have to keep our Lovestruck Beast up, which is great. And he's got counter material ready for us. Let's try it. See what happens here. If we're going to get a Frilled Mystic brought down on us or not. We don't, which is really nice. Let's get that plus going on. And again, I know that seems silly, but we're just declining, not going for the draw. We could get Questing Beast out of here, but why bother? Right, let's just keep chipping down, maintain control, and see where this all gets us to. I think we're going to end turn here. Lovestruck Beast, I guess, can block for now, which is fine. Not really any problems for us here. Vraska's +2, just keeping us in there because he's totally distracted over here with our Vraskas. Well, meanwhile, we're able to get in and totally wipe him. He should Frilled Mystic this. He doesn't. That's absolutely incredible. Let's just get that +2 in again. Declining for no sacrifice. We don't have enough things to sacrifice. And we're going into combat and just attacking with this Order of Midnight, which has done 100% of the work for us here today. So that's a win there, right? Obviously, we could play into his counterspell, but why bother? Let's just hold it turn after turn after turn after turn, right? Like, there's so many ways that we could just remove everything that he has. We're going to end our turn and incubation. Oh, I pressed, I don't know why that popped up. But we're going to use our adaptability at our last chance of priority here before it's our turn again. Yeah, so the Wicked Wolf's really nice here. He has the food token as well, which is going to give it indestructible. It's a weird question. I feel like Order of Midnight might be the card he should go for. Incredible. Incredible stuff. He still has Frilled Mystic up. And our Vraskas is just offsetting this Cloud Conceer to Affinity. Our opponent's down to 13, and we have just mad removal. We're going to get this Adapt in here. Even more mana, which is great. Incubation Druid is not letting us down. Oh my god. The Great Henge if we can get it down. So this is going to be weird. These creatures will all survive. I would be putting 2 tokens on him, so I need 5. I have 5. This could work. This would not work. He's got food as well. That would suck. Let's try to bait him with that lovely Frilled Mystic he's got. We know he's got it. And we want it gone. We certainly want it. Okay. So we feel a lot better about life now. Now he's totally tapped. We basically have our go at things. It's just a question of what we want to do. We're going to plus up. Declining. Oh, this is a bummer. Let's just get our Doom Whisperer out. Right, it's a big body. It's a flyer. It protects us. Let's go ahead and pay 2 life to Surveil here as well. We have plenty of life. 5 land. Oh no, we've got ramp on the field too. Okay, Questing Beast can stay. No attacks. We're gonna hold off. And we're gonna end turn here. Here comes Oko. And he's gonna turn our Doom Whisperer into a little lady. Little lady elk. But now our Casualties of War gets more value because we're wrecking Oko with it as well. Vraska's still just holding in there. I heard a rumor that Oko players hated Vraskas. Well, I absolutely see why. Let's see if we get countered here. Oh. Wrong line. We want to get rid of that scry effect. Blasto. If he has a counter, we could be pretty sad. He does. He does. He does. He does. Of course he has a non-creature spell. I guess we're going to exile that Wicked Wolf. Just because that's the only way to really get through that Indestructible, right? Unfortunately. No attacks. Lovestruck Beast is protecting us. We really want to get this Crate Henge out. I think we're fine at this point. He's digging as well. What he gets, I'll never know. For now. Okay. Just a repetition of getting hit with this Cloudkin Seer and plussing a Vraska up by 2. We get it. The wolf's gone, so the food's not an issue. Let's put our henge down. There's no way he has more counters. It lands, which is just groovy, right? That's so good. I guess we can throw our Evolving Wilds down. Why not? Let's get Questing Beast out. Great Henge will put a counter on him, which I absolutely love. And we pull a Rankle. Uh-oh. This is getting out of hand for our friend. Back up to 3. You know, I don't think that is really necessary, but maybe we do. Let's just sacrifice our Cryptic Craves ourselves. Oh, Command the Dreadhorde. That's even better than I had imagined. guess let's grab that. Why not? No attacks. We're going to chill for one more turn. If we can get rid of this questing beast, our only other threat is going to be Nissa and a Hydroid Krasis. But at least he cast a Krasis before he cast a Nissa, right? That could have been worse. And unfortunately, that still gets wiped. The only thing that survives of his is his Lovestruck Beast. And our Incubation Druid is going to survive. Our Lovestruck Beast is going to survive. Our Questing Beast is going to survive. I think this is the turn we do it. This is getting out of control. And then we can hammer his Oko.
You fight like a city brat.
Oh. How did that get haste? Interesting. Command zone, Avi. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. 24 life is good. Man, he's got a lot of planeswalkers though. Kind of sucks for us. Mm-hmm. They go on my Doom Whisper. We wipe the field. We did lose our mana count though, which isn't really what I wanted to happen. But Rankle can do some disruption here, I hope. Oh, we get the counter on him as well, which is pretty groovy. And we draw a land. Not bad. At least we get the kill here. Cavalier of Gale saves the day with flying. Because Liliana gives it flash. Isn't that just great? Well, here's a goose. It's a flying goose with the henge, baby. Let's draw a card too. Come on. More cards. Oh, an ooze. He's going to need to Oko that immediately. We have huge field supremacy here, though. Like, he could do it to my questing beast. Oh, he's trying to go wide for some reason. I don't get it. Questing beast or Lovestruck Beast, sorry, can attack.
Have you ever lost a home?
Yeah, obviously the goose is going to block. That's fine. That's not a problem. Let's go deep. We're at 28 life, so let's see how far we can push this. Taking our Scry, Avi. Ooh, that can stay, most definitely. Voracious Hydra, or sorry, Biogenic Ooze is going to come out as well, which is going to receive counters, which I absolutely love. And that's going to really help us draw with the Great Henge. He's got to block with something. Really? He's prepared to lose his Love-Struck Beast. That's totally fine with us. This is a long match. We're happy to draw all the cards in the world, though. And turn. Nice. This Bioessence Hydra is huge. And it has Trample, you guys. There's no way I can cast this like that. At least it's got... oh, it's got Trample on it. And, sorry, Flash because it's his turn. This is all on my turn. Oh, really? This guy's funny as shit. What a turn of events, you guys. Oh, my God. I mean, obviously, we'll survive. But that is going to really ruin the rest of our game. If only I had someone with first strike. That would save us. Really? Alright. Could be worse. Could be worse. Somehow, some way, this could be worse, I'm sure. Oh my God, what a nuke. Let's see how this works out for us. Okay, so... that blocks 10. Let's block all of that. So he gets us for 5, and he dies. We're going to draw a bunch of cards here. We'll see what they are. Land, land, land. 25 cards left. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're not in a good shape. Sorry I've gone quiet, but my goodness, this is convoluted. We're going to be here a while. Like, he gets the Scry 2 now, which we're getting rid of. We still have 20 life, and we're holding on to Command the Dread Horde. We can make that work somehow, some way. We just got to get through these next few turns. Right. Just drawing forever. Okay, let's see how we do. This is getting way past our comfort zone, you guys. Way past it. Oh, we're going to 3 with our Blast Zone. That'll take out all 3 of his Planeswalkers. Nice. That sucks. What a turn of events. Oh no. We need a field wipe. We need something better than a field wipe. We're taking a lot of damage here. 9, 12 damage for sure.
All things begin and end in nature.
Probably the longest match of Magic I've ever played. He can draw into Affinity now. This is over. I thought we had him, you guys. Crazy. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. There's plenty of power here. It's just, I guess, a little bit hard to maintain. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! We lost our Command the Dread Horde advantage, but we absolutely wiped the field, you guys. You can discard that card, too. What is it? Oh, we got to keep it. We're going to gain a life. Taking out Vraska here. Or, sorry, Vivian. He's drawing. That's fine. He could play it with Flash. If it can get a creature. He doesn't. Perfect. Flash creatures are gone. I thought we were dead. What a top deck. Holding us in there. Vivian. Or I can't even keep my planeswalkers straight. Oh my god. This match has got me right flustered. We're at 45 minutes on a single match. That's incredible. Creating food. Yeah. We know this whole gig. I should have probably taken the damage there. Or blocked with my Fenlurker. That's maybe a mistake here. And he just gets to draw as many cards as he wants, which sucks big time. Our Command of Dreadfort's useless right now, and he gets a Cavalier of Gales. That will seal our fate, you guys. It was a good attempt at a comeback, but this Yangling Skydancer emblem is just too much for us to handle. So much draw. One of our most fun matches of Magic in a while, and that's what Brawl's all about. SP Arcata. Oh my god. No! Nice. So this game has come down to the very single last play. Back and forth, back and forth. We almost had our Lily on the field, which could have really helped us. We could have gotten a zombie, removed the Cavalier of Gales, had infinity chump blockers while drawing lands for the his attackers. It was a good run. It was a good run. And their turn. I really had fun. Thank you, Emperor Ice Cream. I really appreciated that. You are the best. But yeah, I hope you're looking forward to more Brawl decks like this. SBR Cat recorded a really great one as well that went super long, but he had a little bit of mic issues, so we're not going to get to post that one, sadly. But I know he's excited to be ripping these videos out for you guys as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all here tomorrow.